in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game are Allie LaForce. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Bradley Beal is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And there's Embiid. And it's James in at power forward. Embiid with the screen on Tatum. Brown with the bucket. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Pass to Brown. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Maxey. And Doris, a measured pace for the Celtics. No rush, don't turn it over. And then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at three, you take it.
Maxey hits them both.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Outside, George. Back to Pritchard. Pass to White. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. LeBron with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the Celtics. And he gets the bucket.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Now, here's Tatum. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum setting the pick for George. And it's off the back rim, no good. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to James. Offline with his 3. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston, trailing by 4. Buries it down low. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Walsh is checked in, and it's Conley in for Pritchard. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Simons. Fires the 3. 55 seconds left in the first. Here's Edgecombe. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Tatum dishes to George. Here's Walsh, guarded by Walker. From deep, George, and he's good on the 3 ball.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Simon. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's George. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Conley out there with Derek White. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Keita in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
There's the screen. Here's White. Off target from three-point range. And Philadelphia has possession. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Brown's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
Outside, Maxey. On the wing, Brown. Hauser defending. Tries again. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 8. Over Brown. Busted. No good that time either.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Kevin?
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Change here. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Tatum passes to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. Pritchard's got his second bucket. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics, and the shot goes down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pritchard passes to George. Five to shoot. Some solid defense from Brown.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to James. Over George. James gets inside and finishes.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Here's Pritchard. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Brown right side. Outside, Maxey. It's Beal on the wing. Shoots over White. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep feeding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You look at the Celtics, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Celtics.
Well, they need to shore up a few things. I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so James will bring it up for the 76ers. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Bradley Beal. LeBron James is out there with Embiid. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Celtics trail by 10. Now here's Tatum. No scoring in this one. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
In the corner, it's James. It's stolen by Pritchard. In the corner, George with it. Tatum kicks to White. Outside Tatum for the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Fifth is Anthony Simons.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Celtics trail by 10. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's George, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
James outside. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Celtics trail by 10. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Takes a step back. George, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A nice shot by Simons.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Conley's checked in for Boston. Jabari Walker's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Beal. Celtics trail by 12. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Conley finds George. He takes it in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Simon. The Celtics shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Second team foul. At the line, Paul George. At the line with one shot.
That free throw good from George.
I think the experience Paul George possesses is so valuable to his team. This guy is such a seasoned vet.
Pass to Bona. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 11-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's White. 3-pointers off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Simons surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Barlow's shot is good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
A steal. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Peyton Pritchard. Also, George out there. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Well, Jaylen Brown is a prolific scorer. That time he gets it done with the floater.
Here's Pritchard. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Embiid. The jump hook again, Philadelphia.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, George. From past the arc. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Now here's Embiid. Guarded closely. Let's lose a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. LeBron's checked in for Philadelphia. Bradley Beal comes in for Edgecombe. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Maxey. Paul George making his last shot. Maxey attacking, and down it goes.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Now, here is George. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Now Brown. Maxey with the screen on Tatum. Outside Brown. James fires. Knocks down the three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Count it!
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see many more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's LeBron. Brown inside. Tatum on him. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
George with the ball. He's covered by Brown. Another chance. And the crafty layup. Good. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. Now James. Puts it right back up and in.
Basket's good. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
LeBron James, one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron. They trail by 16. And here is Conley. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.